three more quicker snapshots of the Singing Sergeant's history. First, in 2003, retired Major General John Brooks and Colonel Dennis Linedecker. Colonel Linedecker, are you here today? Did you make it? No, he was on the fence. But if he was here, I was going to tell a very embarrassing story for me and him. But if you see me afterwards, I'll tell you the story of my nickname 25. Thanks. Anyway. So, General Brooks and Colonel Linedecker created the Chief of Staff directed Broadway-style musical Born of a Dream to honoring the centennial of flight. And its legend lives on today. I believe one of the current singing sergeants even memorized one of the raps from the mechanic scene. Yes, he's not going to share today? Yes, maybe, we'll see. If you had not heard of this production, I highly recommend finding it at your local library on DVD with special features and commentary, or a few of us have put it up on YouTube. Next, in 2006, the Singers NCOIC Chief Master Sergeant Kelly Egan encouraged us to form some new small groups to add more options for club shows and quarter shows. So then Tech Sergeant Julia Brundage approached Tech Sergeant Emily Lewis and Master Sergeant Eric Sullivan and myself, and we formed Celtic Air. We arranged 4-part vocals while playing about 10 instruments between us, and Celtic Air eventually was featured on national tours, sent on a deployment into the Middle East, recorded an album, and now perform on a yearly celebration at the White House for St. Patrick's Day. In 2013, the Air Force Band started another incredible tradition, our world-famous flash mobs. Musicians from every flight of the Air Force Band joined together under the direction of Colonel Larry Lang and Senior Master Sergeant Bob Thurston. We surprised locals and tourists alike at the Air and Space Museum, produced completely in-house with our own audio and video producers, and it went viral, millions and millions of views. We repeated this tradition for a few years to follow at various locations in the DC area.
This afternoon, we have shared only a minute synopsis of the rich history of the Singing Sergeants. And many of us have been together for the last couple of days and have shared so many stories, laughters, and tears as we remember those who are no longer with us, but yet have left such an indelible mark in our hearts because of their friendship and their contributions to the Singing Sergeants in the Air Force Band. We are fortunate to have a good number of alumni with us this afternoon. Some have traveled great distances from both coasts and inside the United States of America to be with us today. And it's sad for those who could not be with us due to conflicts and also because of the government being shut down. But right now, if all the alumni would please stand, just turn around and be recognized, and then very quickly move your way to the stage.
All right, I have one more filler announcement here as they come on. I mean, everything is important that we're staying here. As they're coming on stage, I would love to introduce our host and conductor for our first alumni selection. We're so pleased to have retired Lieutenant Colonel Craig Jessup here with us. He has had an illustrious career in so many endeavors, and it all started here in Washington, D.C. After he received his DMA in choral conducting from Stanford University, Lieutenant Colonel Mike Bankhead made him aware of an opening for a choral expert and invited him to come and try us out. He truly polished the choir from one detail to the next. Nothing got by him, but he always did it with kindness and the utmost professionalism. He would teach them the meaning of the text, bringing depth into the rehearsals and musically shaping the singers to the point that we as an organization were finally recognized as a premier choral ensemble, especially by the elite choral organization of the American Choral Directors Association. The program order was new for the association: serious choral music on the first half and popular commercial music on the second half, and ending with the Air Force song. The audience rose to their feet with spontaneous applause. They loved us. Craig, the recognition that the Singing Sergeants received in the choral world from then on was due to you. From all of us over the years, thank you. Please welcome Colonel Jessup to conduct Moses Hogan Project for the World.
I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. Tell the world, my Lord has come. Yes, tell the world has come. And we all joy. Yes, that I'm blessed. I can tell the world, yes. Tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. Yes, I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. Tell the world, my Lord has come. Tell the Lord has come. And we brought joy, joy, joy to my soul. Tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm